Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and
there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's only too happy to take that back. Lukaku, played out wide. McAllister, now it's Gonzalez. Onana cuts it out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Lois Openda, is someone I've always had my eyes on since his younger days, and he's one of the more exciting strikers around the continent. His game's all about work rate and end product. That's what he lives for. He wants chances, he wants goals. And he's on his way to poacher's paradise.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Teat. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Castagna. Now Fas. Burnau. And it's Castagna. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now this could be a chance. Gonzalez! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tagliafico tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Teat with the clearance. So we're still where we started right now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. And he was alert to it. Paredes gets good distance on it. And it's Castagna. Castagna is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's to Paul. Doku.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Flashes, climbs up big! Goal! Belgium! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Belgium have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't...
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he nearly went all the way.
Openda certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
De Bruyne. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. And it's Castagna. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Belgium have reclaimed it. Burnau. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Belgium have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Doku. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has ended up in no man's land. Belgium looking to pass their way through. Alvarez is herring after that one. Doku. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he shoots! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Lukaku. Openda. Can he finish? And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Lukaku. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. And they win it back again. And here's Doku. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Belgium absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Belgium are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Openda.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Tagliafico. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's having a shot! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Doku at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Belgium are having a ball here. Now it's Lukaku. And he's intervened well there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Belgium certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And they've got a throw. Now it's De Bruyne. Here it is, cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied at the last.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's worked it through. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And it's been played through. Look at the space here. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Openda unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doku is having the time of his life here. Now he's got space here. That's been slipped through. And he's got the beating of his man. Belgium needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's De Bruyne. And that pass just didn't quite work. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Openda. Onana. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Montiel. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Doku is onto this. Has a look and place it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Tielemans. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. The pass has gone astray. Teat. And Bornau. Castagna. Tielemans. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's been taken short. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Corner number 3 coming up. De Bruyne plays it short. And here's De Bruyne. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Teat. Now it's Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. Lisandro Martinez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Messi. Looking to go deep. Fast attempts a clearance. Now it's Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Gonzalez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Tielemans. Openda gets flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And claimed it back swiftly. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Doku, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition.
He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Castagna. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Big header! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Castagna. Vas. And Bornau. And the pass is intercepted. Now that's well seen too. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. De Bruyne knocks it into space. Gonzalez takes a shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Oh, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, split-second reaction.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And he's had it nicked away. And he has been fouled there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Castagna. So what can they make of this? Now that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Lukaku. And he's cut it out. And here's De Bruyne. Back into the middle. Great vision. Lukaku. Goes for a shot! Off the post! Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Openda. Now it's Doku. Tielemans. And the shot! Goal! Belgium! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Belgium go into the lead. Onana. Tielemans. Good ball, good take. Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to play it through. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Openda absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shapes to shoot! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Belgium take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Openda! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Belgium presented with a golden opportunity here. Martinez, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Belgium grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Belgium heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Alvarez. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tielemans. Half-time getting close now. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, cracking ball. Now this could be... There's the shot! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Otamendi. Tagliafico.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Lovely
reglamentario.
pass, but can he get there? The ball is loose and the chase is on. No way through, so he's having a go! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Castagna charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Doku. And here's De Bruyne. Look at the space here. De Paul. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Belgium have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an... and he shoots! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Montiel. And it's McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Doku. Teat. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the run. Openda gets into some space. He's on it. Can he get away? And here's Openda. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Paredes. Now what about a counter-attack? Messi looking to run onto it. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Lukaku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Openda is having the time of his life here. Looking for options for movement. Aims beyond the defence. The ball calmly anticipates.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Onana. That's Tielemans. He won't be happy with that one. Real chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Gonzalez. Nicely weighted ball. Lukaku being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Belgium do have a chance to counter here. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! And that has faded wide. Doku. Gonzalez. Threads one in. Gonzalez. Shot, surely! No, got right underneath it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Teat. Burnau. And it's Castagna. De Bruyne. That's good running with the ball. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Tries to dink it through. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Lukaku. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
No way through. Openda is onto this. And this is Lukaku! Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. De Bruyne plays it short. Teat. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Caught offside that time. And it's McAllister. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Argentina grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. And he's surging through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Onana. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Aimed beyond the defence. Gonzalez is wide and looking to get onto this. Fas is there to clear. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Openda gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Belgium definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.